I'm not even gonna lie, that last live stream sucked ass, and so I archived it because I can do that. I don't need to leave up bullshit. And now what I'm recognizing is that my brain is going places. It's not able to stay on the topics like I'd like it to. It's not able to say the things that I wanted to say, and it's coming out all kinds of weird. So I'm going to have to adjust. I might have to have notes, which I hate doing. I love just talking off the cuff like this. Just saying what needs to come out. But I've also noticed that when I try to pick a topic and I try to say something that I think I'm supposed to be saying, that really sucks ass. And I don't want to do that. I want to come on and say the thing that feels like it wants to be said. I think I've forgotten how to just channel, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing these live streams. Sometimes a shift is necessary. Sometimes recalibration is necessary in order to get to where you'd like to be. Sometimes doing things the same way you've always done isn't going to get you to where you need to be. And this is one of the reasons why I created Sensual Abundance. It started out as Solstice Alchemy. It started out with the 40-day prosperity plan. It started out with the 10 statements that were in the book that you had to write every single day. And if you missed one day, you had to start all over again. It started out as my own journey to shift my wealth identity, and it morphed into me sharing that journey with others and then turning it into something that I did every year on the solstice. I think I only missed 1 year. And now it's turned into me creating my own ecosystem where we're not even using the book anymore, where there are statements that I have for the community, where you don't have to write the same phrase every single day. We're not doing that. But we are going to recalibrate. We are going to shift. We are going to change your wealth identity. Because your wealth isn't about the number of zeros that are in the bank. It's really about how you see you. It's the patterns in your body. It's the stories you tell yourself about what you can or can't have. And it doesn't matter whether you are on food stamps or you are making $200,000 a year. The same patterns tend to show up. And especially for Black women entrepreneurs, we're going against the grain by owning our own businesses, by not having that safety net of the good job. Trying something different. We may be one of the first in our families to really do this. Having everyone look at us like our dreams are cuckoo nutty. But there's something inside of you that keeps drawing you to whatever service it is that you want to offer. And we are dealing with so much money trauma as Black women in this country. So much that's in our bodies. The way we were seen as a commodity, the way we were sold, how we feel about having lots of money, religious, societal, and cultural conditioning around money. In Sensual Abundance, we are unwinding all of that. Because the truth is, as many Black women entrepreneurs as there are, our own salaries from our businesses are not the same as white and Asian women. We are making nowhere near the same amount of money that they are. And yes, there are barriers, systemic barriers to funding that get in the way. But part of it is the good girl syndrome that we were given, not wanting to ask, not wanting to be too bold, too much, too brash, too selfish, being taught to stay humble, not brag on ourselves, how great our services are. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You gotta be a little arrogant to be an entrepreneur, because you've got to believe with everything in you that what you've got is the shit. And that people should invest in it, whether it's an actual investor or clients and customers. You don't want to be humble about what you do, about the lives you change. You want everyone to know. You want to shout it from the rooftops. It's these things that create our wealth identity and that keep us from creating the type of wealth that we want, that we deserve, because we are the blueprint. Of course we deserve it. We are the original business owners. Of course we deserve it. So if you're ready to shift your wealth identity from one where there's scarcity and there's just never enough, where you're worrying about money and making it stretch, or robbing Peter to pay Paul and just trying to figure out how to finagle it, then join me and the other women in sensual abundance. Learn how to reframe your connection to wealth, to money. Learn how to make it so that the zeros don't matter. We're doing that work. We start December 21st. Solstice, new moon in Capricorn, wealth energy. That's how we're starting it off. Click the link and join us. All right, this live stream was a lot better. All right.